Yes, guys, welcome back to another vid from Mutal FC, and today we got another banging vid for you. Today we got Week 32 predictions. And where do we have to start? Well, we gotta start with Tottenham Hotspur, the masters of choking. My guy Jose Mourinho, my G. My man's choking like it's nothing, man. 1-0 lead, teaching son to dive and shit. Oh, fucking, like, you think it was all gonna go perfect for Mourinho. Take that snatch and grab. He's chilling, gonna get another 3 points. But no, boom, you got clocked. 3 goals, United win. What are you gonna do? This is why I'm happy Mourinho got out of United, because you know what? This dude's washed. He's a fucking dinosaur. He can't do shit anymore. My man's playing defensive football with defenders who can't defend. Joe Rondon and Eric Dyer. My man started Dyer against Edison Cavani. Bro, it was easy work for United. I'm telling you right now, Everton are going to make easy work of Spurs. I'm telling you it's going to be a comfortable 3-0 win to Everton.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 to Everton. I just think with Son, man, you gotta be better than that. You can't he barely even touched you, just it fell down like it's a knockout. I don't know. And I mean, as for Dyer, yeah, you're not really defending properly. And I just think Mourinho's a shell of the guy that he used to be. It's just not the same guy. But that being said, I think Calvert-Lewin's not playing against Brighton, so I don't know if he'll be back. And Richarlison, he thinks he's hot shit, but it's not really banging in the goals. So I'm gonna go 2-1 to Everton.
Yeah, I'm also going 2-1 to Everton. I just think they're more in need for a win here. They're still in the race for a Champions League spot. I don't know, my thing with that loss is out of it. So I have Everton 2-1.
Well, the next game we got is Newcastle United versus West Ham. Newcastle are just clutching up when they need to right now to keep themselves up. But West Ham, Jay motherfucking Lings is trying to get West Ham to top fucking 4. And you know what? I think it might happen. I do actually think West Ham are going to get top 4. So what are West Ham going to do in this game? They're going to do their typical thing they've been doing the last couple weeks. They'll go 3-0 up, then they'll concede 2 goals to make it a little thrilling. So 3-2 to West Ham.
I'm gonna go 2-1 to West Ham. Vig mentioned, Lingard's fucking saucing. Southgate better take him for England, but that's another matter. Even Bone, man, it's just really fun to watch. And then I just think Newcastle, maybe St. Maximin gets a goal. So yeah, 2-1 to West Ham.
Yeah, I have 3-0 West Ham. I just think Lingard's playing one of the best players in the world right now. West Ham, in my opinion, have the best chance of making the Champions League out of all the teams that are fighting for that spot. They have the easiest schedule. They're in form. And they have one of the best players in Jesse Lingard in the Premier League right now. So I have West Ham winning this game 3-0.
Next game is Arsenal versus Fulham, but Arsenal more like Arsenal. I mean, okay, I know it's a shit joke, but Arsenal drew 1-1 to Slavia Prague. Then they got a 3-0 win against Sheffield, and now Arsenal fans are like, oh, Lacazette's back. It's Sheffield fucking United. Where was Lacazette and Slavia Prague missing a 1v1 sitter against the Europa League team? And Arsenal are going to put all their eggs in their basket for this second leg, and depending on that, I think is going to depend on how the Fulham result goes. If they win against Slavia Prague, I think they're going to have a good result against Fulham. But if they don't, if they fail to win and get knocked out, I think it's going to just hurt their confidence for the rest of the season. Their season will be basically over. So I actually think because Fulham have more to play for in the league, it's going to be a 1-0 win to Fulham.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1 between Fulham and Arsenal. I just think going to this game, Fulham's guaranteed to go because number one, it's Arsenal, it's fucking Arsenal, and against Slavia Prague, last minute corner, that Fulham could do that with Joachim Andersen or Tosin. I just think with Fulham, I really hope they stay up between them, West Brom. I'd rather one of those two instead of Newcastle. But yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1 between Fulham and Arsenal.
Yeah, so I'm going Fulham 2-1. I just think Arsenal is one of those inconsistent teams in the league this year. They came off a win, but like they said, it's Sheffield, doesn't really mean much. Fulham are, the past 5-10 weeks, they've been fighting in every game. They lost last week because of an Adama Traore rocket. They can't really do much about that. So I think they will win this game. But on Arsenal, for a second, if they lose to Slavia Prague this week, it's just the downfall of Arsenal from 2012 and 2010, 2012 when they were trying to win the league to now where they can't even get into Europa League. It's just very embarrassing for a club at their level with how much money they have. So I think they're going to continue that embarrassment this game. I have Fulham winning 2-1.
All right, next we are on to my team, Man United, and we get that big 3-1 win. 21 is coming. Okay, 21 is not coming. Like, City are going to probably win the league. But for you fans out there, I don't know if you guys remember, in 2012, it was a 9-point lead that City were behind United, which they overcame in the last 9 games to then win the league without Aguero goal that everyone remembers. If United win their game in hand, it's 8 points. Now, again, I get it. It's City. They're not going to do that. But we saw them slip up to 10-man leads. They're going to push themselves in the Champions League. They got a Carabao Cup final. They got an FA Cup semifinal the next 2-3 weeks. They've got some big games. And Pep has to rotate. I'm just saying there's a small possibility if United clutch that they can win this title. I know it's like a 1% chance. I'm hoping, I'm praying, I'm realistic though. It's not going to happen. But I think United will take the win against this Burnley side who did not play well at all to Newcastle, mainly because St. Maximin fucked them over. And United have so many match winners. So I'm going to go 2-0 to Man United.
All right, I'm going to go 3-1 to United. I mean, I think this game's pretty comprehensive. Like, fuck Burnley. I hope they get relegated. Probably, like, one of the tall guys will probably get a header, whatever. I mean, 3-1 to United, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm going 3-0 United. We're like finding ways to win games, which is what is like different than past years. We're winning games consistently. There's not like that choke game of inconsistency like every now and then. I think with that win against Tottenham, United secured Champions League, and you never know if they win a game and City, it's only 5 points. 8 points with the game in hand for United, so that becomes 5, and title race is still there because there's 7 games left. So you never know, but for this game, I have United winning 3-0.
The next game, probably one of the games of the week, Leeds versus Liverpool. Both teams who came off some great wins over the weekend. Leeds, like we talked about, beating Man City with 10 men, which is very good, no matter what side City put. And Liverpool getting a clutch winner against Aston Villa to get that revenge for the 7-2. And I think this will be a very good game. The first game of the season, if people remember, was a 4-3 thrilling encounter. And I actually think this game will end 2-2. I think Leeds, even though they don't have anything really to play for, they always go at it no matter what. And Liverpool, they do have Champions League to play for, but they also play midweek against Real Madrid, where they're going to have to put all their effort in. So I think they're going to have some tired legs, which is going to make this game an even draw, so 2-2.
I'm going to go 2-2 as well, just as I think with Leeds, it's going to be interesting to see Rafinha and Harrison against Trent and Robertson. And speaking of Trent, what a fucking banger. Last minute, that was insane. But yeah, this is definitely going to be entertaining, so 2-2, that's what I'm going for.
Yeah, I have Liverpool 5-3. I just think just like last game, last time these two played was 4-3. It was very entertaining, back and forth between the two. I think this time will be more back and forth because no Van Dijk. Last time Liverpool had their starting center backs. Now they don't. Obviously, Kabak and Phillips start every week, and that's a horror show to watch. But I just think both these teams are very attacking. It's going to be a very open game, but I think Liverpool are much more talented, and they need this win more to make Champions League. So I have Liverpool winning 3-0.
Then we move on to Chelsea versus Brighton. Chelsea, who've been playing well recently, yes, they had the blip at West Brom, but they convincingly took care of Crystal Palace with a lot of the players you wouldn't expect who performed, with Havertz and Pulisic as the two to highlight. I think Chelsea are going to win this 1-0. I think people don't understand that Brighton, this whole season, probably have played some amazing football whenever I've seen them, but they just don't get the results. They just don't have the people up there to finish, because they probably should be higher in the league for what they play. So I think it'll be a hard game between these two, and I think Chelsea will win this 1-0.
I'm going to go 3-1 to Chelsea. I mean, speaking of Chelsea, like, Chelsea fans are probably going wild because Havertz finally scored a goal, justify the expensive-ass price tag. As for Brighton, like, Vig's right, they play some nice stuff, and Trossard's really nice, but it just doesn't go their way. Chelsea are the big team, so yeah, 3-1, that's how it's going to play out.
2-0. I should think this should be a pretty standard win for them. They've been playing really well recently, and then they have to get into the Champions League. All of a sudden, they lost to West Brom. Now they're sitting in 5th place. So now you have to continue to win games because teams ahead of them, West Ham, a very easy schedule, and Leicester are like I think 2 or 3 points ahead. So they got to win these easy games. So I have them winning 2-0.
Then the final game that we're going to talk about, Aston Villa versus Man City. This is going to be a good game, even though Villa probably won't have Jack Grealish. And Trezeguet did get injured in that Liverpool game, unfortunately. I think with City rotating, they do have a FA Cup semi-final this week coming up against Chelsea, so they're going to have to rotate. And I think it's going to be, and they also have the Dortmund game coming up as well. So because of that, I think it's going to be an even game, and I think Villa are going to be able to get a draw. So 1-1.
I'm going to go 1-1 as well. I just think like some of these like top 6 managers, they don't really respect like the lower division teams. But we saw with Tuchel at West Brom, they got fucked. Last week, City at Leeds, they got fucked. I mean, Villa can't like win, right? Because no Grealish, no Trezeguet. But yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1 as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-0 to Villa. I just think City have Carabao Cup final, FA Cup semifinals, and Champions League quarterfinals all in like the next week or two. I think all three are much higher importance right now. You can win 3 cups there, especially Champions League, where they've gone on the finals every time Pep has gone there with City. So I think they have to win there. They are comfortably ahead in the league. So I think they'll rest in this game. So I do have Villa winning 1-0. But yeah, other than that, let us know in the comments. Who do you guys think is going to win this week? Are United going to be back in the title race with a win this week and a City loss? Let us know who's going to make the Champions League. Are West Ham going to get in with their easy schedule? And are Liverpool going to find a way to get in even after this terrible season? Other than that, make sure to drop a like. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And we'll catch you in the next vid. Peace.